Hello, guys. I'm Tassos. I'm back, and I'm gonna do a little review on something I picked up very recently, and I wanna see that with you guys. Open it up, boot it up, see some of its features, if not all of them, and decide if it's worth it or not. I got it for a price that I don't know, like it's an ad games thing. It's Let's Flashback. I don't know if it will be worth it. It claims it has like over 100 games in there. Um, and let's get on with the box because I'm a huge fan of really good boxes. It shows a bunch of stuff in front of here, like you can see Simba over here, Lion King. This is from Wreck-It Ralph, I think. It has a game like Fix It Felix over there. I don't know if that was supposed to be a real game, really. I think that's a game that they made from the movie, which is really interesting. If that's not the case, just feel free to correct me. I think I've never seen that on the arcades anywhere before. Anyway, what really bugs me with ad games is that even though they have brought us some real cool stuff from the old days of the arcades and the old days in general, like in the early 90s. And I think they have made a flashback. They made a flashback on Atari? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong again. But what I hate about this one in particular that this little system over here is definitely a rehashed version of their Mega Drive Genesis at games thing, which also had a cartridge slot and you could play your original Mega Drive games on there. You can clearly see those are the Mega Drive controllers over here, and I am very intrigued once we open this thing up to see if if those controllers work on a real Genesis. We will test that out. So it says wired controllers over here, HDMI output, which, you know what? Lots of people, when they get those plug and plays and they only have those red and white cables,
And I mean these ones.
that are, yeah, granted, they are really cheap. Once they get grumpy about that, I say, fuck it. Like, seriously? You want an HDMI output for this thing? You want to play this thing on these television sets? Like, pretty much everything is wrong. There's lag input, the colors are all wrong. For me, if you make plug and plays, just be real and have those older setup things
And I mean these ones.
over there so that I can play them on a real television. Yeah, I'm partially joking. I kind of hate the idea that the notion that everyone thinks that if they have HDMI output, it's all good. No, it's not all good. Okay, even the NES Classic is notorious for having lag input issues on Punch Out. Even the NES Classic, which is an awesome plug and play mini, mind you. So yeah, we can see Bubble Bobble over here. My friend Ellen would be very appreciative of that. You can see Star Wars related things. Lord Vader over here, his head just popping up behind the console as if saying, "What the fuck? Haven't you done enough damage already? You need to bring me on to this shit." Tetris, and Space Invaders. Is that Galaga related? Probably. And it has a bunch of should I say, like, development teams over here. Bandai, ColecoVision. Oh, it has a ColecoVision over there. DC Data East. Okay, DC. What the fuck was I thinking? Disney, Jaleco, Lucasfilms, Taito, and just plain Tetris. Yeah, and a few of the hottest games over here. So let's open it up. Let me just move myself a little to the left over there, towards my favorite TV setup, because I want to test the controllers and switch on the fan because I'm sweating. How do you say that? Profusely. Yeah, it's really hot, so sorry, I'm gonna do that. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. Behind, I should check all the sides of the boxes. Apparently, I should do that. Yeah, there's a bunch of games behind there. I don't know what you were expecting to see. Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. Yeah. Burger Time. Okay, totally rad. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Yeah, I know the game that I'm gonna test the Mega Drive controllers that this thing has. We're gonna play on a real system. We're gonna play the real cartridge. So without further ado, let me pause and let me see what's going on with this. Anyway, yeah, that's how stubborn I am, but it worked out. Anyway, what really impressed me over here is that it shows something that I'm really sure it's part of a movie, like Break It Felix, was it? Like Fix It Felix, yeah, whatever. So we open up the box, and I'm a huge fan of really well done boxes, and this is not one of them. Okay, what is that? How to plug this? I don't know. Like, even I at this time of hour would probably be, oh my god, I can't even fold this. Good luck with operating the system. Just leave it at that. Okay. Oh, seriously. Like, there's a silver lining, like 9-pin, and I'm the kind of guy, oh my god, is that an SD card? Really? What is that supposed to do? Am I able, to put more games in there? Would that work? Does it come out? It does. It's 128. Oh. Can I put more games in there? If so, that's a deal breaker. But, you know what? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that's your basic. And what I wanted to check out from the very beginning, from outside the box, which is basically impossible, is those controllers. Feel outright terrible. They feel too light. I dislike the buttons. But the D-pad doesn't seem so bad. And you know what? We'll just pause this and we'll test if this is working on my Genesis. Okay? So even if this whole thing is just a bogus review or whatever, we still have 2 extra Sega Genesis controllers. So let me pause this and see if it works. That's not too loud. Yeah, I forgot my microphone. This is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And oh my god, the D-pad is working. Okay, my mind is blown. Points for ad games on this one. Let's just see exactly how it works. Yeah, that's an excellent way to start a review, right? Excellent way to start a review for Legends Flashback. To play a Sega Genesis game. A pretty awesome one, though. Oh my god, it works just fine. The controller is just awesome. Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna play this one level. Oh my god, the D-pad actually is working. I don't know if it's gonna be as nice to control when it comes, to fighting games. I don't know that, but to be fair, the control, the D-pad of the Genesis, just like that. The authentic one feels like that. Like it's just more squishy than the Super Nintendo one. The Super Nintendo one is kind of strict. To be honest, I prefer, at least the Genesis D-pad when it comes to games like Street Fighter. Not looking at... Yeah, let's go in the pool. Let's save this guy. Yeah, there it is. You know what? Points for the controller, man. Points for the controller. Okay, let's get on with review of the thing, you know, of, yeah, the thing. Okay, we're back, and we have plugged in our Legends flashback, and now I'm not gonna lie, I like the interface, if you can even call it that, and you know, it has a filter selection, featured games from A to Z, arcade games, console games, and then you go to settings. I think it imitates lots of things. Oh, and the SD card. What about the SD card? The SD card must be empty. So that probably plays other games too. Let's see the arcade games. Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. Yeah, remember that. I can see Crude Buster over there. So it has a I think it has a pretty nice selection of Data East games. And since it has Data East games, you know what I would like to see? Joe and Mac. Oh, maybe it's not what I expected, but Joe and Mac, you know, it gets points for that. Sly Spy, I remember that. Pro Golf, yeah, I don't think so about that. So yeah, it has a bunch of arcade games. Let's go for the console games. Obviously, we have Aladdin, Dragonfire. What? No. No way. No, I want you to see that. Ooh, it has Dragonfire. That's a game that I used to play in the Atari 2600, and this is the ColecoVision version. Alright. Dragonfire, man. Wow. Give me a second there. Okay. And there's this weird thing that you have to do, because this is the ColecoVision version. You have to do this and choose player 1 by pressing this. Choose, press 1 again, and then choose like the first castle, I think. And then to switch off the keyboard, you do that. And now, I don't know, like if I can do this. Oh my god, it goes so fast. Okay. Oh, I got hit. I don't know. I want to show you. Yeah, we're in the dungeon now. We have to steal the stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Relax, dragon. Okay. Oh my god, the war finished. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. Okay, relax. I know you can do this. There we go. Just wait for him to... Oh, he kind of has a pattern, though. How did you get me, man? Oh no. Oh, okay. Where to go? Okay. We got through the first castle. There we go. As long as we stay. Now it's a pink dragon. Obviously, the pink dragon is stronger than the previous one. Okay. Okay. Damn you, dragon. Just... Oh! I got it. Third castle. Oh, and now the bridge is moving. Okay, this is really interesting. So this was the ColecoVision version of Dragonfire, which is a game I just adore. Oh, it sounds really nice too. I have this one on the Genesis. It's a really nice game. I think it's kind of hard too. This one jumps. Okay, where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, there we go. Is his jump like supposed to be that floaty? Maybe it is. You know, maybe it's just my faulty memory. Who knows? Just the jump just feels like kind of floaty. It's trying to emulate the pixel art, but you know, just that there's something that's kind of off, but not too bad. Not gonna lie, really good game. Okay, let's see something else. Okay, let's see Sly Spy. I remember that game. There was this little restaurant by the beach that we used to go there with a friend of mine.
Welcome, agent.
Yeah, triple zero. And we didn't play much of that, but the times we played, we were at least able to go through the first stage because it was easy, and I lost half of my health already. Okay. Yeah. I didn't do much, and then I got past the first stage. Now the motorcycle. Really nice game. Very simple, straightforward. Just keep your mind on the screen. Know your patterns. One of those games that maybe I should learn how to beat it like on one credit. I don't see how I can do that with Shinobi and not with this one. I'll probably lose in a while, and that's fine. I mean, we gotta show more games. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, nice game actually. And now let's check Joan Mac Returns. I always loved Caveman Ninja, but I haven't played this one. And since we're talking Data East games, yeah, it's nice and all we have Joan Mac, but dude, like nobody ever talks about that. What about Tumble Pop? Okay, what about Tumble Pop? If you don't know what Tumble Pop is, just forget it. Just forget about it, okay? How wouldn't you know that? Like, have you played like Bobble Bobble and you don't know this one? Wait a minute. Is that like... It is like Tumble Pop. It's not a platform. Okay. That's quite simplistic, actually. Oh. Okay. Alright. So it has that puzzle game feel, like one screen arcade. So I'm like, wow, what was that? Wow, got him. So I catch them and I throw them like out of the bag. That's nice, actually. It's just, it's one of those games that, it just, if you keep going. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Okay, let's stop this. Yeah, there we are. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, this was made in 2020. So yeah. This is a game that was made just because of that Disney movie, which I think is amazing if you ask me. So if you haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, just go ahead and see that. Yeah, I'm just fixing the... Oh my god, I got hit by a brick. Oh, that was like a power up. So, what do I... Oh. Okay, get out of the way. Yeah, we did it. You know what? That's fun. Okay. Yeah, now we have the... This is like a helmet. The only annoying thing about this is... So, did we do it? Yeah, we fixed it. We fixed it. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of sad. Okay, and an update on how to use the SD card. Apparently, it doesn't let you just upload a bunch of ROMs there and play them. It needs a firmware update or something, and that probably gets you in a place where you don't have a warranty anymore. So yeah, it's not something that I haven't done before. I mean, I have hacked my NES Classic, my SNES Classic, so it's nothing new. But I just wanted to check out if you're able to do that, if you're able to play other ROMs besides the ones that are in there, just using the SD card. You can't do that. The only other mini that can actually do that so far is the Commodore 64 mini. It doesn't need anything else, just needs a USB, and you can upload any ROM you want in there, and you're able to play pretty much any Commodore 64 game you want. So yeah, final thoughts on this thing? So on my final thoughts, I thought maybe I should do that so we can be almost like face to face. I'm trying to be as close to the camera as possible. Spoiler alert, sometimes I don't really feel comfortable getting up close and personal with the camera. Sometimes I really feel like almost, placing it right in front of my face. So yeah, I'm a weird human being. But anyway, having said that, let's do like the final verdict on this thing. Buying it, I wasn't so hopeful. I didn't have high hopes for this because I have a minor, should I say, issue with ad games. The main thing that is bothering me is also an issue here.
I feel like this is cheaply made. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's cheaply made, and I don't really think it should cost more than 60 to 65 bucks. And that goes like along the lines of its hardware and how it feels when you hold it in your hands. The controllers are too light. And the whole thing being like a rehashed version of the Mega Drive ad games, just almost flips a bad switch in me. But having started off with that sounding all negative and shit, I should tell you that it has a really nice selection of games in there, and a really huge plus for Fix-It Felix, because it has that arcade feel, kind of Donkey Kong like, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Seriously, I love that this thing also has Dragonfire in there, the Coleco version. Wow. So good list of games. Thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for having Fix-It Felix and an overall great list of games. Nice interface. Like I thought it was like the music, even though it wasn't something too spectacular, it was whimsical enough, and it was like it created the right kind of atmosphere. The interface was kind of nice with the colors and all that, the filters and the settings. You cannot actually add more games using the SD card that they give you with this. It's used mainly for saving your progress. So that's that. But I thought like 128 gigabytes is kind of too much, for saving your progress in these games. But anyway, yeah, you cannot add more games as it is on this system using the 128 gigabyte SD card. You can mod it, you can hack it. There is a way. Pretty much like the NES Classic and the SNES Classic before it, the Mega Drive. I will give it a plus for having these, even though cheaply made Mega Drive controllers, because they actually do work on an actual Genesis and on an actual Mega Drive. And props for that. So if you still have a Mega Drive or a Genesis lying around in your household and you're short on controllers, these shitty ones will do. The D-pad actually is quite decent. I thought it worked quite decent. It worked decently enough, at least on Zombies Ate My Neighbors. In terms of emulation, the games run fine. I haven't noticed something too nasty in terms of graphical glitches. There is some input lag here and there, but barely noticeable. And in that case, it might just be me or my HDMI or my television set. I don't know. But that's a thing that's kind of common with these plug and plays. I have noticed a minor issue on sound-wise on Aladdin, but again, that could just be me. I don't know. So, anyways, emulation is pretty good. The list of games is pretty good. I'll just leave you alone. If you find this, but I wouldn't recommend you giving more than $60 to $65 for that. Okay, there are systems out there that were much more nicely done overall, and they cost about the same price that this cost me. Not like I will miss those extra 25 bucks. I might, but me being me, I might just not. I just feel like it's not entirely worth it, like that price. So, yeah, overall, it's a pass, by me. I think it's kind of decent, but it could be less pricey. Yeah, that's all I had to tell you. Have a good one. Keep gaming. And as for me, I'll see you next time. Bye.